morning. Welcome to the 7th. Is it the 7th, Rico? One day I'll know that. Is it actually the 7th?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's actually the 8th. Welcome to Sunday the 8th of January. We are just ready to go to church. I thought I'd do a quick outfit. Okay, so I have my little jumper on that I got from Zara, old trousers from Zara, boots from Zara, Burberry coat. I actually completely forgot about this, and it wasn't until Rico was talking about his Burberry coat I thought, gosh, I have a Burberry coat too. And the classic flap. Right, now I'm going to go and get a washing load in before we go, which is not the done thing. You're not supposed to put washing loads on a Sunday. Watch that tennis ball, Rico. Just say good morning. That's Rico's Burberry coat. We better go. Okay, we are back from church. In fact, we have been back for a while. We've done all the bits and pieces that we've been supposed to be doing. A cold is working on me, and it's just starting to come out. In fact, Friday when I was filming, what was I filming on Friday? What did I upload? I can't think. What did I upload on Friday, Rico?
I don't know, Andri. A video.
A video on the Skims. I uploaded my Skims video. I kept having to cut to have a sneeze, but it's all starting to come up here, but my body is fighting it. Anyway, so we're making the koftedes today instead of, like I said, we were going to make them yesterday. Decided to make them today, so they are in there ready to get rolled. Rico is going to get his gloves on just now and kind of give them a good mix around with his hands, roll them and fry them. So this has been a joint effort. I, like my mum, don't really use a recipe and I don't measure anything. But I know you all like to have measurements and you all like to see the recipes. So I'm going to show you a basic recipe, you know, in my favourite cookery book. Just to give you a rough idea, but I never measure anything. What I do is I mix it up, I do it all by eye, just the same way my mum did. Then I take one, oh, Rico started the sneezing too. Fry one up, taste it, and adjust what I need to do. And both Rico and I felt it needed more salt and pepper. And everything else, the mint, the cinnamon, the parsley, everything else was perfect. But let me show you this basic recipe so you can screenshot it if you wish to give it a try. So this is the basic recipe that I use as well, with a couple of secret ingredients. And if you've watched me making these before, you'll know what the secret ingredients are. But it's just ingredients, extra ingredients that my mum used to add to the koftedes, which are not on the traditional on the traditional recipe here. But this is your basic recipe, and like every household adds its own wee thing. But there you go, that's it right there. And of course, a great big shout out to the book. I haven't done that for a while. Here it is, Traditional Recipes of Cyprus, and the author of the book is right here, and I have linked him in many videos as well. There we go, that's it. The Anthos Christodoulou is the author of this Traditional Recipes of Cyprus. There we go, that's it there. But I don't use the recipe in here, but that's the basic recipe of koftedes. Okay, as always, Rico and I are working together. He's rolling them up in balls because he has a good sense of getting them all the same size, because he makes a meatball for the Rico cooks. So he can kind of good at working them out without actually measuring them, and then I just shape them because I'm kind of fussy.
I don't think they're more than 28 grams each.
See what I mean? This is what I have to part with people. So I'm used to, I like them a certain shape. This is my traditional shape that my mum used to make them. And by the way, to stop the meat from sticking on your hands, wet your hands, and that stops the meat from sticking on your hands. It's funny because when I help Rico sometimes with the meatballs that he makes for his Rico Cooks, he hates the way I shape them, and he will not let me shape them because he has a totally... It's actually quite similar to this, is it not?
Yeah.
But again, it's different, and it's quite funny about the way the shape is. So that's it, people. My mum used to do this all by herself. So she used to do this and fry at the same time. She used to have the pan going while doing this. What do you call this? Shaping? That one's small.
Yep. Put it back.
Just when I was singing his praises, people, he lets me down. Anyway, I'm going to leave him to it in a minute because I'm going to go upstairs and do some editing. There we go. That's the first lot rolled. And the first lot frying. And they're frying in olive oil because that's the only oil I use. And I know you're not supposed to use olive oil in high heat and all. I know all of that. People, I'm frying in olive oil. Okay, I've left the kitchen. I think these are the best koftedes I've ever made. I can't even remember if I showed them cooked, but I've always made them and I've always struggled to make them look the way my mum's used to look. But I think that, honestly, I think that's the best ones I've ever made. I've tasted them, they look lovely, and so good. So I've just put another pot in frying, and I've just left them to Rico silly in this because I'm now going to smell fried koftedes, people. I've also messaged Ruth and George if they want to come round and get some themselves. And Ruth has just messaged back that she's coming to pick some up, although she makes amazing koftedes as well. Actually, Ruth makes them quite often. I think I've said that on this vlog, haven't I? But it's always nicer when somebody else makes them for you. I'm sure she'll be very critical of my koftedes now. It's funny because when she makes them, she's always putting on the chat, oh, these are amazing, I'd make the best koftedes, blah blah blah. And I love it because when Ruth makes koftedes, she doesn't associate them with me. She associates them with my mum because it's something that my mum used to always make for them when they used to go to Cyprus. Koftedes, chips and salad, and everybody loved them. We all loved them. So it's really lovely because Ruth and everybody really associates koftedes with my mum and not me. I'm sure, and do you know, I don't think I've made them for my like when Costa's up, I've not made them for Theo. I need to start making these things for Theo. So he starts, you know, for Theo and Anna. So they start associating them with me. I don't think I have. It's just always so busy when they come up that these types of foods, they're really easy to make, but they take a lot of time and a lot of mess. And anyway, so I have to start making a point of making these types of things for Anna and Theo. Although Costa's a really good cook and Kelly's started cooking recently. Yeah. Honestly, Kelly is a dab hand with these air fryers. She loves using the air fryer. I'm still struggling with the air fryer, people. I'm really struggling. Anyway, so today we went to church, but I'm going to be honest with you, today's been a really emotional day for me, really an emotional day. I phoned Cyprus as well today because my cousin that I've told you about is going into hospital tonight, and her leg up to the knee is being amputated tomorrow because she has this rare form of cancer. And I can't even imagine what's going through her head, and she knew this was going to happen before Christmas. I've spoken about this on the vlogs tonight, so I couldn't even bring myself to phone her. And I said to Rico, what do you say? Good luck in your operation? What do you say? And she's not on WhatsApp or anything, so normally when I speak to my cousin, we speak to her through Messenger, through her daughter's Facebook. So I just messaged her daughter, and I just spoke from the heart. I just asked to give her mum a big hug from me, and just wished her all the best, and told them how much I was thinking about them and that I loved them, and there's really nothing else you can say. And I just hope the operation is a success, that the wound heals and she can get her life back, because she's not really had a life for a while. So that's really been on my mind. So I had to catch up with my cousin in Cyprus, another one of my cousins, a cousin that I kind of chat to all the time, that does bits and pieces for me when I'm not there, that kind of deals with things. If I need something done in Cyprus, it's the one cousin that I phone. I think I showed her a very, very, very long time, years and years and years ago, on one of the vlogs I did. I showed her a long time ago. And I'm considering doing an updated video. I was going to do it today. I was planning to do it today, but you've got to be in the right frame of mind. On diet, exercise, menopause. I've had so many questions from people asking me if I continue to fast, if I continue to watch what I eat and all of that through Christmas. And I don't want to talk about it here, because I really do want to do a standalone video. But one thing that I will say is, this for me is not, the way I eat now is not a diet, it's just the way I eat now. It doesn't feel like I'm missing anything out. I'm enjoying everything that I eat. So yeah, but I'm going to make a standalone video on it. Anyway, cheers. Good health, people, because honestly, that's what counts. Good health. Here's our Ruth collecting her kofteres, and she loves kohlrabi, don't you?
Love it.
Love it. There you go. So we've introduced Ruth to kohlrabi, and she's what did you think? You've tasted them. How do they compare, Ruth?
They're good, but I don't think it's good as mine.
So she's going to go home and nurse Georgie now, who has chicken pox, aren't you? She's got them quite bad.
That's what I laughed in the bath last night. I was like, oh, they're quite angry looking. She was like, Mummy, this one's really angry.
That's a shame. Here we are. That's the finished product right there. Here's Rico's dinner there, kofteres, salad, and leftover chickpeas from whenever we made them.
Yeah.
And a beer.
Yep.
Hello and welcome to Glamorous Andri. Welcome to the 10th of January. I'm on my way with my chauffeur. Rico's decided to take me today to donate my blood, so we're off to do that. I've been to the gym. I did a quick class of sweat. Lily's joining us on the trip as well. Didn't vlog anything yesterday. Yesterday was a bit of a tense day. So my cousin had her operation. It was a successful operation. So she was operated on yesterday, and she is already home. And I spoke to her, and we had a video call, and she's optimistic and really proud of her. Really proud of her strength. She looked really well, and she's looking forward to being able to walk again. So yeah, so that's what's going on today, people. So not much else happening. It's what day is it? What did I say? It's Tuesday, so it's cleaning downstairs day. All I've managed to do is clean my bedroom and most of the boudoir, the filming room. I always get a wee bit nervous just before. I don't know why. I've done it so many times, but just the whole going to give blood, just the start of it makes me a wee bit nervous until they kind of clip everything on. And then I hate this interrogation that I get when I go there. I've also got my mask with me because we have to wear a mask going in, but then whilst you're giving blood, you're not allowed to wear a mask or anything. You're asked to take the mask off. What
It's in here, isn't it?
Yes, in here. Anyway, we're here, people. Oh my god, there's the vans right there. So here we are in the clean boudoir. So I have donated my blood. All went well. My blood flows, people. It just comes out very, very quickly. So, I mean, the process of actually giving the blood doesn't really take long. It's all that beforehand. I feel my foams. There we go. Oh god, there's plaster right there. What was I going to say? Yeah, I get the forms sent home, so I fill out my forms and things here, and then they just go over it all and check everything and all of that. But yeah, so I felt actually it's probably the best I felt in comparison to the last few times I've given blood. But I remember this years and years ago when I used to give blood regularly. The first time I ever went to give blood, I felt really, really dizzy after it. But the more times I gave blood, it's almost as if your body just gets used to it. So today, I just had a wee bit of a lie down when I came in. I started doing some housework and I thought, oof, I need to lie down. And I lay down for a wee while. When I got up again, I felt a wee bit more, ooh. But anyway, I'm absolutely fine now, absolutely fine. So that's all of upstairs cleaned. We've done all that. I did all my ironing as well. That's all done. We've had our dinner, and I sat here and I've been doing a wee bit of editing. I had a wee chat with my cousin Nasia as well, because as you all know, both of us have been stressing with what's been going on in Cyprus. My phone honestly hasn't stopped with one person and the other, and everybody's just trying to keep us informed, and it's and then we found out today as well that my uncle Nasia's dad, who's in Cyprus, has been taken into hospital as well. So we're hoping he's okay. So we were just having just a chat about everything and everyone, and just both of us just saying, just hope to God they're all well. That's all we want. We just want everybody to be well. That's all we want. So it's been a bit of an eventful start to the new year. It really has. I'm tired. I'm ready. I need to go and have my shower, get my jammies on, and I might watch. I'm watching something on Netflix just now. What's it called? I don't know. When I'll write it here. I'll need to check it. It's about a mother, and it's the story. I think it's the daughter that's telling the story, but it's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. So I've watched season 1. I'm now watching season 2. I've just started on season 2. But the mum's holding a Coach bag. I've never been into Coach. Never. It's never been a thing that I've been into. Oh, I've got an itchy nose, people. So this is it. When you love bags, you love bags. I'm looking at this Coach bag and I'm like, oh, actually it looks like the shape of the Kelly. This particular, but it's a big one. Talking of which, I have been looking at these Lily and Bean bags for such a long time. I mean, like for ages, and I keep thinking, nah, I'm not going to use it. And because it looks like the mini Kelly, and coincidentally my friend B tonight messaged me. No, I thought she put it on her Instagram, the Lily and Bean one, and because we had both, because I had watched earlier on today and B was saying she'd watched it as well, Me Likey too. She was showing the one that she got and she really, really loved it. And then B had posted it on her Instagram, and I said to B, oh, I've been looking at these for months, and then we started chatting about them. So I'm going to wait for B to get hers and just see what it's like. I don't like the fact that they put the initials, and I love anything initialed. I love anything with initials on it, but I don't like that with the initials on it. The other thing is that puts me off, Ruth got the big one that is supposed to look like the, hold on, I'll get it, like the Chanel Deauville tote. Lily and Bean do one that's quite similar to this style, but it's the one that Ruth got is much bigger, and she took it to Cyprus with her, and I don't know, I can't remember what it is, but something with the handle snapped. I said to Ruth to send it back, but Ruth is not that type. She's like, oh, I'll fix it myself type. But she hardly used it. She took it on holiday, never ever overfilled it, and I think it was the last day of our holiday, the handle broke on it. So that kind of puts me off. But I do really like it. Do you remember there was one I used to try on? Those of you that watch my Instagram stories, you would have seen me trying one on in TK Maxx. And then I was there with my friend Gula, and she went, and I says to Gula, I'm going to buy that. And Gula says, no, I want it. And I was like, and Gula's like, that's when you got all those bags, blah, blah, blah. I said, you have it. Gula wanted it for her daughter, who's my goddaughter. So, you can have it. So, but I did like the way it looked crossbody on me, and that one was, I think the Lillian Bean ones are £125, but B found a discount code, and I think it's like, she found a discount code and she got it for £100, because I hope I'm not sharing this, so she doesn't want me to share it. I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she doesn't mind. Anyway, so, oh, I was also told today when I went to give blood that I was not to go to the gym tonight, because I was booked to do body pump, and that was like, under no circumstances, you have just given a pint of blood, you're not going to do any form of exercise. But I came home and I did my housework, people. I always feel much better when my housework's done. So tomorrow, I'm going into Glasgow with Ruth, going to the gym in the morning, I'm cleaning my fridge, and then I'm back at the gym at night, so I'll make up for it. I think I'm booked in for 3 classes tomorrow. Make up for today, so it's half an hour Queen Axe in the morning, and then it's a core class, and then it's an attack class. So just quick, you know, it's a nice mix on a Wednesday. I hate going out now. The rain has been, oh, crazy. It's done nothing but rain all day today. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now. It is 8:30. I'm going to bid you all a good night, and that's it. Bye. See you next time.